So my perspective on, having the arts and the crafts and all that stuff in the school, I definitely think that it's necessary. I definitely think that it's an amazing thing. I personally didn't have that. My school was more so sports driven, and I didn't really want to be a singer. I really didn't want to do music. I wanted to play football only. I wanted to be a professional football player, playing in the Super Bowl. And the only reason I'm going to be singing is if I'm playing in the Super Bowl and I'm singing that national anthem. I got my helmet in one hand, I got a microphone in the other hand. Music was something that was never really my thing. But, I look at different schools as I moved to LA, because I was growing up in Compton and commuting to school every day in Santa Fe Springs. So I was driving back and forth. Once I got, out of high school and moved to LA a little bit and started getting into the music, I started finding out about schools like Washington and schools like, Hamilton, different schools in LA, which have big performing arts programs. Cats like Omarion went to, those type of schools, and they have the programs. It's like they already breeding you for it, once you get out of high school. But I personally didn't have that, and it's interesting because my wife actually has programs in the Compton School District, in schools in Minnesota, all over the U.S. of programs specifically, arts and performing arts programs that she has in the schools. So it's dope to watch her and look at it like, man, we didn't have none of that, and I think it's something that's definitely necessary, just for the future, because otherwise it's gonna start getting crazy. They're gonna be creating some other stuff that you don't really want to see duplicated. The vibe that I got from that when I would go and perform at the high schools and after, and I started figuring it all out. Wait, y'all got this, y'all got this, y'all got that. It kind of made me feel like I was left out, or I was missing something. Like, imagine if I had started playing the piano a little bit earlier. Imagine if I had started playing the guitar or being able to learn music or read music a lot earlier, and I think since music is such a big platform for the world, I think that's something that's super necessary. So to answer the question, I'm definitely not in favor, for that type of program to be, removed from the school. I think it's gonna get interesting. People are gonna start seeing the, priority, as time progresses. Like, oh, we needed that. Maybe let's put that back in there.
I guess her so-called boyfriend steps up and says, so you want to take a picture with these little dick ass niggas? How disrespectful is that? Me being, I'm like, wait. Fuck the picture.
When the first girl grabbed my private, when I first walked in, I was like, yeah, this is kind of crazy. I'm looking at her like, yo, she's an older woman. What you doing?
Crew of dudes came in while I'm DJing, and it was like, man, fuck YG, loud as fuck. And the homies just chasing niggas all the way out the club. And I don't know what happened after that. I know it wasn't cool, because everybody that I was with was in one piece when we came back, so.
I'm looking at her, but I'm attacked already, so
She
I'm
looking
looking
back.
at her.
She looking back.
She
like,
looking
yeah,
back
y'all ready?
like we about to drive off with these
Yeah.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She looking back like this. I'm like, yo,